everybody, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we are going to be doing the Sweet and Simple bow. It is a very old bow, but it is one that I really enjoy making. It's quick, it's simple, and it is a good everyday hair bow for your little one or to sell as an everyday hair bow. The supplies you're going to need obviously are a needle and thread. You're going to need a lighter, scissors, hot glue gun, and you're going to need ribbon. You can use one color or two or even three, it's up to you. I am going to be doing two colors today though. I am going to be doing this really cute hot pink and black polka dot grosgrain with black. So to get started, you do not need this. I am using it solely because I need to measure, because for once I didn't pre-measure. But you are going to need to measure out 10 inches times 2 for the bow part of this. I'm just knocking stuff over left and right, y'all. Okay, so we have a cut at 10, and then we need to make a cut at 20 to give us our 20 inches. I'm gonna get rid of this. No, I'm not, because I need to make a 5-inch cut. We'll finish cutting that in a minute. I just want to get rid of this yardstick. So I'm going to do the cuts that I need to do to get this out of here. This 5-inch piece, the two 10-inch pieces we cut are for this portion of it. The 5-inch piece is for this one spike in the back. For the 5-inch piece, cut, and I'm not going to heat seal this yet. I'm just heat sealing the ribbon that's going to go back. And we heat seal the ends of the bow part. And of course I heat seal the ribbon that's going to go back. Alright. For the bow part of this, which is this portion, you are going to fold the 10-inch pieces in half so that you have a technically 5 inches long folded in half. And then you are going to make a crease. You guys know my favorite method for that is to run a lighter over the creased portion, and it will give you a nice sharp crease like that. Do that for the other side, the other piece. again, a really nice sharp crease. What I do is I fold this in half, as you can see. I'm sorry, I forgot to walk you through what I was doing. And then I fold it in half again. So it looks like this. And then I V-cut the ends. Need to sharpen my scissors. Then just heat seal. I'll separate and then heat seal one more time to make sure that everything is sealed. Like that. Alright, so we fold this piece in half. And again, we want to make a crease. We are going to put this piece off to the side because we don't need it quite yet. Let me rearrange the angle on this camera. There we go. If you can see the ribbon in the background, that is going to be another tutorial. I'm doing a challenge where my bow style and ribbons were chosen by somebody else. So that will be coming soon. Now to do this, you're going to lay out piece number 1. Turn a little bit. There we go. Lay out piece number 1. You're going to take piece number 2 and lay it out so you have an X shape like that. As you can see. My tripod loosened up. Sorry about this. Alright, there we go. Now that you have them in place, make sure that they are centered. You can do that by flipping up one ribbon, making sure that it is centered. Because if it's off center in any way, it's going to throw off the whole bow. Alright. I start here. I overlap it a little bit over the center. And then just going clockwise, fold all of the ends in until you have all 4. Make sure when you fold they are even. So you will have this. If you don't want to hold it, you can take a clip, just slide it in to give you an extra helping hand. Make sure it looks good. Then you're going to take your spike portion and put it in the back. And make sure it is even. I make sure that this crease line lines up with the center right here on both sides. And once you are satisfied, hold it really tightly so nothing shifts. And then I take my needle, bring it right up in the center of the back. I've seen others where they sew the front part and then they sew the spike and then they sew it all together. I find it adds a little bit too much bulk. Pull the thread, needle and thread straight through. So it looks like this. I then just wrap the thread around once, just so that it gives me the ability to do this. Keep the thread in between your two fingers and just pull so it cinches. At this point, before you go any further, check your loops, make sure they are all even. If they aren't, you can just gently pull on a loop until it is. And then wrap your thread around a couple of more times. Make sure to pull it nice and tight. This is why we use upholstery thread. I know I say that every time, but the upholstery thread, make sure that it doesn't snap on you. I have never actually had the upholstery thread snap. So flip your project over and knot off the back in any way you normally do. Again, I slip the needle up through underneath the thread and then I just wrap it around the needle a couple of times like this and pull the thread. If you find your thread bunches up like this, what I do is I stick my finger in there just so that I can pull everything tight while I'm tightening it. Snip off the excess thread. And before I lose my needle, I'm just going to knot off really quick. Alright, and there is the bow. To finish it off, add your clip of choice. Mine is just a double prong clip. Add a line of glue. And as always, I glue the clip on before I wrap the center. And I know I've said this before, but for those who are new, I will show you why we do it like this. Make sure the clip is firmly attached to your bow. And then I take a little bit of 3/8. This is going to be in black so that it gives a contrast. Put a little bit of glue right there. Open the clip up for this clip, and I know it's hard to see black on black, but put the thread inside the clip. I tend to hold down for a second or two just to make sure it firmly grabs on. And then wrap your ribbon around the front center. Make sure to pull tight so that you get this nice tight sharp center. Open up the clip. The reason why you do this is because that center thread, that center ribbon that you're putting in will help hold the clip in place so that if the glue comes loose, the clip does not fall off of the bow. When I first started, I wrapped the center and then put the clip on. And I spent more time repairing people's bows because the clips came off. And when I found this method, I have never actually had to put a clip back on for a customer since I started doing this. So this is why I stress this method. Now you are all done. If you choose to, you can leave it just like this. You can add a center to the bow, whether it be a bottle cap center, a resin, or just a gem in the middle. I tend to give this a light stiffening before I do anything to it, just so that it helps keep its shape. But this is your sweet and simple bow. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of my new subscribers. If there is a type of bow that you would like to see me do, please feel free to put it in the comment section below. If you have any comments on this tutorial, please leave them in the comment section below. If you are new here and you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button somewhere around there. Make sure also to click the bell button and set your notifications to all so you do not miss any time I upload a new video. The next video coming up is the one involving these ribbons. I also have a corker bow tutorial planned, and I have a London themed bow tutorial planned. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, this is the Sweet and Simple bow. Really quick, really easy. Uses about 25 inches of ribbon minus the center wrap and what you use to line the clips. Quick, easy, great everyday bow. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you again later. Bye.